Alright everyone, welcome to the fifth part of the video lecture for trigonometric integrals, the integrals involving powers of trigonometric function. So here we are going to consider the case 5 for the powers of tangent. So we have this, the integral of tangent raised to m of x dx. So regardless if m is even or n is odd, ito yung magiging step natin, no, o guide way natin, no, to integrate these powers of tangent. So I have here, for example, na i-consider the first one, integral ng tangent of x. The second one is integral ng tangent squared of x. Third one is the integral ng tangent cube of x, and the last one is the integral of tangent raised to 4 of x dx. So I provide this for example para makita natin yung mga variation involving this tangent. And in doing this integral, no, we need to somehow use again yung Pythagorean identities natin for the tangent squared and secant squared. So here in-equate ko na siya in terms of in-equate ko na siya as tangent squared. So in terms of secant squared to, kaya meron tayong tangent squared is equal to secant squared of x minus 1. And then just recall lang na ang derivative ng tangent of x is equal to secant squared of x dx. So in this case, if we have a secant squared, no, parang ang goal natin for this powers of tangent, magkaroon tayo ng secant squared, right? Because we know if we let this d as our du, pag in-integrate natin yan, does give you as tangent. So we will have here as our u yung tangent of x, then yung du natin as secant squared of x. So ang goal natin dito, magkaroon tayo ng secant squared na factor. And then the rest the rest of the tangent will be served as our u. Okay? So umpisa natin yung for number 8, we have the integral of tangent of x. So for the integral of tangent of x, basically, yan yung pinaka-simple, no? At in fact, nakuha na natin kung ano yung answer dyan for the tangent of x. So we have here ln of secant of x plus c. So idea nito yung u substitution. Just recall lang that your integral of tangent of x dx, pwede mo siyang isulat as integral of sine of x over cosine of x dx. So mag-let u kayo dun sa denominator cosine of x, then makukuha natin tong ln of absolute value of secant of x. Right? So madali lang yung for case ng number 8. Ngayon, for example number 9, so we have here let me move this one. For example number 9, observe natin that that is a tangent squared. Yeah, we don't have any formula to somehow integrate this, but we do have a Pythagorean identities wherein meron tayong secant squared. And we know naman kapag integrate natin ang secant squared, this give us a tangent of x. So in this case, itong tangent squared of x, we just need to convert this, no, in terms of secant squared, that is secant squared of x minus 1 dx. Then all we need to do is integrate it term by term. Magkakaroon tayo ng tangent of x minus x plus c. And that's our answer for number 9. Napakasimple lang siya. Now, for number 10, we have this one. Integral of tangent cube of x dx. So, ang goal natin dito, mag-separate tayo ng isang tangent, and then yung even powers ng ating tangent, i-convert natin siya in terms of the secant, because we need here to have a secant squared, no, that will act as our du kapag ginamitan natin ng u substitution. So in this case, this will become tangent squared of x multiplied by tangent of x dx. Now, yung tangent squared, we will convert that as 1 minus secant squared of x tangent of x dx. Right? Now, gawin natin. So, distribute yung tangent. We will integral of sorry for that. We have here integral of tangent of x minus secant squared of x times tangent of x dx. So we can integrate it term by term. So integral ng tangent of x, that is ln of the absolute value of secant of x. Then iwanan na lang muna natin, hiwalay natin integrate yung integral ng secant squared of x tangent of x dx. So in this case, no, we know that yan, alam naman natin that for this case, we can let u here yung ating tangent of x, tas magiging du natin si secant squared of x, right? dx. So we have secant squared of x dx dito. So integral natin nito will become u du lang. And that is 1/2 u squared plus c, or 1/2 tangent squared of x plus c. Okay po. So that one will be a plug in here. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ngayon dito ng ln of the absolute value of secant of x minus the quantity of 1/2 tangent squared of x plus the constant of integration. Okay? Now, sana yung ating number 11, we have this tangent raised to 4 of x. So, let me mag-move this one. Lagay lang natin siya dito. Right. So, paano naman kaya itong number 11? Okay. So, gaya ng ginawa natin kanina, let us factor ng isang, or here rather, we factor tangent squared, and let us see what we can do for that. Factor tayo ng tangent squared of x times tangent squared of x. So we want here kasi na yung isang tangent squared natin may convert siya as in terms of secant squared. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng secant squared of x minus 1 times the quantity tangent squared of x. So yun yung gagawin natin dito. Right? Ngayon, distribute natin yan. So magkakaroon tayo ng secant okay. So I think we have some error here for number 10. It should not be 1 minus secant squared, right? It should be secant squared of x minus 1. So balikan lang natin tong number na to, and this so ulitin natin yung solution for this number number 10. Pero similar pa lang din, magkakaroon tayo ng arrangement dito. Kaya magkakaroon tayo dito ng secant squared of x tangent of x minus tangent of x dx. So ito po, integrate natin yan. Magkakaroon ka ng integral of secant squared of x tangent of x dx. Mag-let u tayo kay tangent. So meron tayong du which is equal to secant squared of x dx. Kaya similar pa rin, no? Magkakaroon ka ng u du. So this is 1/2 u squared plus c, or 1/2 tangent square of x plus c. So ngayon, yan, ito will become 1/2 tangent squared of x, then integral ng tangent, so minus ln of the absolute value of secant of x plus c. So nagkaroon tayo ng interchange sa sign. So our answer should be this one. Yan. So, apology, I mistook yung sa my secant squared of x minus x natin. So, this will be our final answer for number 10. Okay, now, balikan natin yung number 11. Asa na tayo? Ayan. Kasi napansin ko dito, dapat it should be secant squared of x minus 1, not 1 minus secant squared of x. Ngayon, yun no, ang goal natin dito pala, if we have higher exponent of tangent, factor tayo ng tangent squared, and that tangent squared, i-convert natin in terms of secant squared. No, gamit yung Pythagorean identities natin. So, we'll have this one. I-continue ko lang po ito. So, this will gives us this one. Now, ngayon, kunin natin to. So, integrate natin term by term. Dito muna tayo. Ito. Right, so we'll have here integral of secant squared of x times tangent squared of x dx. So again, let u tayo kay tangent of x. So du tayo kay du natin is secant squared of x dx. So our integral now will become u squared du, or that is 1/3 u cubed plus c, which gives us 1/3 tangent cube of x plus c. So we do have here now 1/3 tangent cube of x. Now, to obtain naman ito, integral ng tangent squared of x. So take note na nakuha na natin in the previous example yan, the tangent squared of dx, which is equal to, so na ngayon, ayun, tangent of x minus 1. So we have tangent of x minus 1 here, plus c. So we have here negative of the quantity tangent of x minus x. No, this should not be 1, it should be x rather. So this is minus x plus c. So we have here tangent of x minus x plus c. That's 1/3 tangent cube of x minus tangent of x plus c. So ang goal natin dito, no, parang ang idea is that separate a factor of tangent squared of x, then convert this, ko-convert natin yan, then convert tangent squared as secant squared gamit yung Pythagorean identities. And then apply yung distribution. After nyo ma-apply yung distribution, use u, which is tangent of x, because you do have your du as secant squared of x dx. So yun yung general process na ginagawa natin for the powers of tangent. So in fact, this one is a chain reaction. Parang kailangan mo muna, in order for you, no, kung papansinin nyo, in order for us to obtain yung tangent raised to 4 of x, diba, we have this one, and then meron tayong tangent squared here. So yung tangent squared of x niyan, kailangan nyo munang hanapin, which is yun yung nahanap natin for here sa number 2, sa example number 9, bago natin makuha yung answer. In fact, if we considered higher exponent ng tangent natin, you have to deal also with the integral of the lower exponent for the tangent, kasi gagamitin natin yung mga yan. Alright, so that's it for this case number 5. See you in the next video for the case number 6, which we're going to talk about the secant naman ay ko consider. So thank you for watching.